Local Edition. I'm Brad Pomerance. Thank you so much for joining us. We are joined by Wilmer Amina Carter. She's a member of the California Assembly, and we wish you Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and of course, Happy Kwanzaa. And we are in Kwanzaa right now, and I am so glad that you are here to tell us about the holiday of Kwanzaa.
Well, this year I'm excited about the holiday Kwanzaa because for the first time I'm able to hold the Kwanzaa Karamu at the Wilmer Amina Carter High School in Rialto.
Named after you.
Named after me.
What is a Karamu for those of us that don't know?
A Karamu is the celebration. It's the celebration of living the 7 principles throughout the year. So at the end of the year, we have a Karamu, which is the celebration, and that's where we have all the dancing, the celebration, the food, and all that.
I have to say I'm particularly proud to think that someone from the Los Angeles area literally created Kwanzaa. It is an African-American holiday, not African. Tell us about Dr. Maulana Karanga.
Well, he created the holiday in 1966.
A professor at Cal State Long Beach, by the way.
Cal State Long Beach, and it's based on the 7 principles that we all learn during the year. We live our lives around the 7 principles. And that's the most important things because it's a commitment of values.
So tell us, if we can, tell us the 7 principles.
Well, as you know, the 7 principles are unity and self-determination, collective work and responsibility, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. And all of those principles are what you learn.
We can all live by that.
They're universal principles.
And what's nice about it, I understand, is that what Dr. Karanga did is he looked at African culture, not one specific one, but many, and took the best.
He took the best. He took the best of African culture and values and melded with the best of American values. And that's what African Americans live by, and they are included in the 7 principles.
I asked you before, I said, did he pull from one specific region or tribe? And your answer for the reason why was perfect. Why?
Your ancient values of Africa, which are values that people live by for centuries since the beginning of time. And he took only the best of Africa.
And the reality is, if you are African American, there's really no way for you to know, maybe a DNA test, maybe, where from Africa you are from. Exactly. So that's why having all the best of Africa come into the 7 principles, and really.
The best thing about what he did is most of those values are universal and they work for all of us. And most of us, especially me, I came from the South and I lived by those values. My parents lived by them, but they didn't have a name. Dr. Karanga has given those values a name. Now I'll be able to pass those values on to my children and their children and their children.
What I'm wondering, maybe you can help me with this, is, I want to make up a holiday. It's like he made up a holiday that is now, 45 years later, it's international.
And over 40 million people celebrate Kwanzaa.
How did this happen?
Worldwide.
Do you know?
Because of the values. The values are universal. And it's a good way to train your children. It's a good way to live by. It's a good way to monitor what you do.
And as I understand it, although we are celebrating Kwanzaa this week at the end of the calendar year,
it's a 7-day holiday.
But it's the values are to apply throughout the year. We're not just looking from December 26th until the end of the year.
Well, that's what the celebration is all about. What did you do during the year to live by those principles? And so we celebrate the good. That's what Karamu is. We celebrate the good that we did the whole year.
And Kwanzaa's not a religious holiday.
No, it's not a religious holiday. It's a cultural holiday. It's a celebration of family, community, and culture.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Thank
I'm so glad you
much.
came onto the show.
Thank you. I'm happy.
You bet. Her name is Wilmer Amina Carter, member of the California State Assembly. My name is Brad Pomerance. Thank you so much for joining us. Back to HLN.